Hey, this is David from Roller Warehouse here with a brand new video review. Today we're going to talk about two brand new skates from Razors, the Razor Shift and the Razor Cosmo. Razor trying to break into the recreational free skate scene with the Cosmo, has a 80mm wheel setup. So I usually have a few different skate setups in my trunk, which can be pretty cumbersome to bring on the road, let alone it takes up a ton of trunk space. Razor's just brought this brand new frame changing system to the market. There's two tabs that you can press in on the outer side of the sole plates. When you can press those in, the outer sole plate pops off and the entire sole frame comes off, which is already attached to the frame. There's teeth on the inside lip of the sole plate that lock into the shell, giving you a very solid connection once the tabs are pushed into place and the sole plate's nice and locked in. Now with this system you can have a few different sets of frame and wheel kits in your bag, and you can easily just swap them out by pressing in the tabs. It's easy to pop your frames on and off, very easy. The shifts come with the Ground Control Featherlight 3 frame, a Ground Control 64mm 98 wheel, ABAC 9 bearings. That's pretty standard for most Razor's high-end skate. But for the Cosmo they come with Ground Control's new 80mm aluminum aircraft grade frame. Basic 80mm frame supports 4 80mm wheels per frame. The liners in the Cosmos are also a little bit thinner to provide you a little bit more control when you're cruising around with them. The differences between the two skates is the Razor Cosmo has a metal buckle that's a little bit thicker to provide you with a little bit more support that you're going to need with the new taller 80mm wheels. The sole plates on the Cosmos are also much slimmer than the aggressive style sole plate that comes on the Shift. This is pretty much just, make it so you're not going to scrape on corners, taking turns, and also since it's a rec skate, used for rec skating, you really don't need the grinding space with an aluminum frame. For sizing, the Shifts and Cosmos are the exact same shell, so the shells are identical, only difference is the sole plates. It uses a 6-7 shell, 8-9, 10-11, and 12-13. When you're looking at the items on the website, there's a tab for sizing, which is next to the description tab. If you click on that, that'll bring up the sizing info for the skates, and in there it'll have measurements for each individual shell size, and you can compare that measurement to your foot to get you the best possible fit. In my experience, both the Shift and the Cosmo fit just like Razor Colts. They are slightly narrow, definitely not as wide as an SL, and nowhere near as wide as a Genesis skate. Also, of a side note, if you're looking for a good bag that's going to hold your new Shifts with your extra sole frame kits, check out the Razor's Metro bag. They made that bag specifically for those skates. There's some nice netted compartments on the side that fit these frame wheel kits in perfectly. We also do have different colored sole plates, cuffs, laces, and frames for both of these models. If you want to get a custom setup, that's definitely an option. You can give us a call and we can set that up over the phone. Also, for the Shift, we have it available with the Featherlight 3 anti-rocker setup. We have a setup on the website that comes with the Megas and the 64mm wheels. And we also have the Ground Control Bigs in a 72mm setup. For the Cosmos, they come stock with an 80mm frame and 80mm wheels. On our website, we also have the 110 frame with 110 wheels or the 125mm frame with the 125 wheels. So there's a huge amount of options for each of these skates. You can kind of choose the wheel setup that is closest to your liking. Well, that's going to do it for this Roller Warehouse video review. If you have any questions about these skates, need to get a custom setup, you can give us a call. The toll-free number is 1-800-772-2502. Also, you can use the Contact Us forum on our website, rollerwarehouse.com. That's going to do it for this video review. We'll see you next time.